It doesn't get any better than being at one of the largest family-run distilleries right here in the heart of Bardstown, Kentucky, Heaven Hill Distilleries, with Jeff Crow, the Director of Guest Experiences. Okay, wow, when you walk in, and I know it's like a multi-million-dollar renovation that completely changes the whole experience here.
Oh, absolutely. So thanks for being here, first of all. Thanks for the sunshine that you brought with you.
We brought it.
So we've invested approximately $20 million in the revitalization of this property. So the property is over 15 years old, the old part, and so we decided it needed a facelift. Well, who wants to just do a new facelift in one area? So we expanded our footprint. We tripled the size of square footage here, offering a lot more amazing opportunities that guests can now see. So when you came in this morning, you walked into the lobby. Normally you walk into the lobby, there's a ticket counter, and that's your only option. Here, when you walk into our lobby, you immediately have many options. You can buy a ticket, you can come upstairs to the Five Brothers Bar, you can go to retail. So there's lots of options the moment you enter our lobby when we welcome you.
And I also like all the options that now you offer with just visiting, right? You're not just tied to a tour. You kind of almost have control over what you want your experience to be like.
Absolutely. So one of the things we've learned over the past few years is people and travelers are in a hurry to get to stop A, B, C, and D. And so we want them to be able to travel safely between the two. So we've created lots of experiences, but one of the things we're the most proud of is it's a self-guided experience. So when you buy your ticket, it gets you into the property. You can go into our educational gallery, our brand gallery. You get to watch our theater, which is our old distillery theater, which encompasses a video 11 minutes long that tells the story of the Shapiro family. So we are family owned and we are family operated. And so people really get to see that family and all the obstacles they overcome to be where we are now. Getting ready to celebrate our 87th year as a family-owned company.
You know, we all love the bourbon, but with bourbonism, we love the story. And I think the story of the brothers, like so much on display. I love seeing all the black and white pictures. And what has it been like for you just to kind of introduce that story to more and more people?
I think the most amazing thing about this property is when we expanded, we were able to tell the family story. You know, before we really focused on the brands and the product, because everybody loves bourbon, everybody wants to know more. But it's amazing, through the story of black and white photos all throughout this property, you learn about the original five brothers who created and had the dream to make this happen back when bourbon and distilling was not a hot commodity like it is today. So we love that fact.
Yeah, it's hot, hot, hot.
Hot, hot, hot.
Super hot right now. And talk about another experience that you added here. It's very hands-on.
You do bourbon.
I don't know if I do bourbon well, but maybe other people will enjoy bottling and really kind of getting their hands in it.
Yeah, so we created a You Do Bourbon experience that's really about learning the process, very elementary. So we didn't want it to be so detailed driven because you're here to have fun, but you're here to learn. So you go into a classroom, you get to taste 3 to 4 products that are exclusive pretty much to this property, or within the state of Kentucky anyway, and then you get to taste them, learn about them. When you're done, you get to choose one of those products to fill and take home with you. So you go into the room, you get to rinse the bottle, you get to dry the bottle, you get to fill the mechanism, you get to cork it, label it, everything that you get to do up in the bottling lines, just in a much more simplified form, and then you get to buy it, take it home with you.
Imagine the stories people tell when they go home that they bottled that themselves.
It's been a very customer engaging process. People who don't even know each other leave as friends because they say, help me do this, or how did you do that? So it's been really good even for the consumers to bond while they're here.
We are talking up here in the Five Brothers Bar.
Yes.
I love it. Describe kind of what the experience, especially as we get into spring and summer, is going to be like up here. It's going to be hopping.
It's going to be hopping. So Five Brothers Bar is open Thursday through Sunday currently. We will probably expand that as the summer hours open. You can't see from where we're standing, but there are 2 huge garage doors over here that open up to a rooftop deck. That really allows you to walk out and look over the vista of our rick houses. So while you grab a great cocktail, a neat pour, something on the rocks, you can also experience the black and white photos, engage with other consumers, and go outside and just enjoy a great
I feel like every place you visit here in Bardstown, everything is unique. I really like that out there because I feel like that adds like a whole, don't you just think this is like super unique to coming to Heaven Hill, and people say, I had a drink on the patio outside.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that people don't understand yet is they don't have to be a part of a tour or part of an experience to enjoy this bar and this rooftop. It is open for them to come in off the street, come upstairs, have a cocktail, sit outside with some friends, enjoy some laughs and a great cocktail.
What is your favorite part of what's been remodeled, or your area where you're like, this is my favorite spot?
I have a couple of favorite spots, but if I had to choose one immediately right now, it would be the family gallery, because I love learning that it's a real family with real issues and real obstacles. You know, in 1996, we had a terrible fire here at Heaven Hill, and we had 2 options, close or rebirth, and we're kind of the phoenix from the ashes, and so the family charged forward, and here we are today. So I love learning all of that. You know, people see these successful companies and they think it's been a smooth ride, so this family really opens up their heart and pours out who they are in this gallery. So that's my favorite part.
All right, well, thank you for the tour. We're
You
going to
are
have
so
to have
welcome.
a drink on the patio.
Absolutely.
Holding you to that. All right, to get started with your tour, all you have to do is go to heavenhillbourbonexperience.com.